What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 10 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 10 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $100 just yesterday. Another member who won $52 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best, but pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is Sabrina Ionescu for 18.5 points, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Sabrina, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than Minnesota Lynx. Now, as you all know, Minnesota Lynx do actually rank second in points allowed. However, the reason why we still like the over for this situation is that Minnesota Lynx actually do a very poor job at restricting points to the guard position. So because of those reasons, we definitely do like the over for this situation for someone like Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina also has a very high usage rate, and we have seen that over the last 5 games as well. Yes, she may have gone on the under the most recent one, but she has been able to consistently go on the over, and her average over the last 5 is also 22.8, which is significantly over this line as well. So all signs we really do like for the over here for someone like Sabrina, especially against a team like the Minnesota Lynx. So because of those reasons, Sabrina Ionescu, 18.5 points for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Tina Charles. As you all know, Tina Charles is a great player, and this one is for 14.5 points, and this one also is for more. Now look at Tina Charles, we've actually seen her go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against Chicago Sky. Now, Chicago Sky do rank 6th in points allowed. Now, that may sound better than it actually is because, as you all know, there is only 12 WNBA teams. So, ranking 6th actually puts them in a mid-tier category, and that's the reason why we do like the over here. If we look at even into more detail, we actually see that Chicago Sky do rank very poorly when it comes to restricting points to the center position, which is what Tina Charles is, and because of those reasons, we are liking the over for this situation here. When we look at Tina Charles even further, even the times that she has missed this line, she's only missed it by 0.5. So it does show that she's very consistent at getting close to this line, which is great to see. And now that they do have an easier matchup, we definitely shouldn't see her struggle to go on the over here. So because of those reasons, we are liking the over, and when we look at the average over the last 5, her average over the last 5 is 17.4, and the bookies also agree with us as well. When we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favored for the over for her points line, so we are going to be sticking to that there. So Tina Charles, 14.5 points for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than A'ja Wilson. So as you all know, A'ja Wilson, great player, and this one is none other than points, ribs, and assists for 41.5. However, this one actually is for less. Now, when we look at A'ja Wilson, we've actually seen her go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than Indiana Fever. Now, this one is definitely going to be a very exciting game, but when we look at Indiana Fever, they do rank 11th in points allowed, 10th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank 5th. So because of that, we still do like the under for this situation due to the fact that Indiana Fever do a very good job at restricting points, ribs, and assists to the center position. So although overall they may not rank the best, when we look at what they are capable of doing against centers, they do a very good job. On top of that, A'ja Wilson's usage rate has actually definitely fallen over the last 5 games. We definitely have seen other players in that Aces team take over when it comes to, having a little bit more usage rate in the points, ribs, and also assist department, and it has taken away a little bit from A'ja Wilson. And that's why we have seen her struggle to go on the over, and that's why we are liking the under here. Her average over the last 5 is also 36, which I think is great to see, and because of that, all signs really do point towards the under for this. And we also look at what the bookies are saying. The bookies also have her favored for the under as well. So all signs point towards the under, and we are sticking to it. So A'ja Wilson, 41.5 1.5 points, revs, and assists for less, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Chennedy Carter from Chicago Sky, and she's been averaging 14.7 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 1.1 steals. So she's done a great job for Chicago Sky, and Chicago Sky do face off against Atlanta Dream in this next matchup. Now, Atlanta Dream do rank 5th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they actually do rank 8th, and then rebounds allowed, they also rank 9th. So they rank pretty mid-tier in all categories, and because of that, we definitely could see someone like Chennedy Carter go on the over here. Now, when it comes to what to focus on, I think all have definitely the capability to go on the over for someone like Carter, as Atlanta Dream don't do a very good job at restricting points, revs, and assists as well to the guard position. So I think Chennedy Carter should be able to take advantage of that. She does have a pretty decent usage rate in all departments, not the highest, but a good amount in all categories. Rebounds and assists a little bit lower compared to points when it comes to usage rate, but we still see a lot of value on the over in all categories. So because of that, I definitely would keep an eye out for Chennedy Carter's line. If her line is under these averages, and definitely look to go on the over, so I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So when it comes to Chennedy Carter, keep an eye out for her line. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Chelsea Gray. Now Chelsea Gray has been averaging 8.8 points, 4 rebounds, 4.3 assists for the Las Vegas Aces. Now the Aces do face off, like we mentioned before, against Indiana Fever, and Indiana Fever do rank 11th in points allowed, 10th in assists allowed, and then also rebounds allowed, they do rank 5th. So when it comes to their categories, we've definitely have seen, Indiana Fever do a very poor job at restricting points, revs, and assists, and especially against Chelsea Gray, who is a guard, we do actually like the over for this situation here. Indiana Fever don't only struggle, when it comes to defensively on the points, revs, and assists categories, but they do a very poor job at restricting points, revs, and assists to the guard position, which is what Chelsea Gray is. Now Chelsea Gray doesn't have the highest usage rate in any of these departments, but we definitely see a lot of value in her line if it does come out, and if the line is under these averages as well. We have seen her be able to come off some pretty big games and get a good amount of usage rate, whether it's points, revs, and assists, and it should continue into this next matchup, especially against Indiana Fever. Now when it comes to the pace of this game, we are expecting a good amount of pace, nothing too crazy or nothing too slow, but a good amount to see someone like Chelsea Gray get enough volume to be able to go on the over in points, revs, or the assist category. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this situation, and we are sticking to it. So Chelsea Gray, keep an eye out for her line. If it is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about 10.1 point average Rickea Jackson. Now when it comes to Rickea Jackson, she has been averaging 10.1 points, like I mentioned, 3.4 rebounds, 0.8 assists, and 0.6 steals. She's done a great job for the Sparks, and the Sparks do face off against Washington Mystics, who do rank 7th in points allowed. On top of that, also rank 3rd in assists allowed, and then also do rank, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 7th. So because of those reasons, we do actually like the over for this situation for Rickea Jackson, as Washington Mystics don't really rank too well in all categories. They do rank pretty mid-tier and everything, and we think that someone like Jackson should be able to take advantage of this and be able to go on the over here. She's had some pretty big games, and her usage rate is pretty good, especially in the points and rebounds department. I probably will expect someone like Rickea Jackson to actually have a lineup for assists, and she does have a pretty low usage rate, but points and rebounds, we can definitely see a line come out for someone like Rickea Jackson, and there could be a lot of value actually to go on the over there. So definitely keep an eye out for Rickea Jackson and Los Angeles Sparks, because there definitely could be a lot of value if the line is under these averages. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group. Signing up to our Patreon should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.